shit.
Yeah.
Right.
It was delicious.
Right.
Oh,
That's
bro.
the worst.
Oh, what up, dog?
Yeah.
Hey, this is the Welcome to a Podcast.
Welcome to a
You
podcast.
didn't fucking know it. And,
But, yeah.
We're on set at the Lab Studios.
Yes.
Right? That's where we at.
Yeah,
right.
we're at the lab. Shout out Mac D.
Shout out
Yes,
Mac
sir.
D.
Put some respect on it.
Put some respect. Right, Mac D. Put some respect.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you didn't know, man, this is the Welcome to a Podcast, and this is what we're talking about, all cool things with people we think are super cool and are doing cool things.
Yeah.
And maybe they got some game they can give y'all, or maybe we just got a funny story to share. I don't know. But I hope you enjoy this. I'm your host, Leno, and I'm sitting next to the motherfucker right here with the coolest hair on this side of the moon.
Hey, now.
Jeremy Payne.
Yo, you know it. Yeah. And we got these tacos courtesy
Papa Chinos.
Joe.
Come on.
Hey, now.
Man,
Man, you guys got to take a bite, bro.
Yeah, come on.
You
Let's
doing what you
try
waiting
it.
on. Yeah, let's do it.
Take a bite.
Take a bite. Get right.
Yeah, let me get serious. I'm gonna get
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
the shrimp and the steak.
Tell
Whoa.
me what's in it, man. Tell me what's in
So
it.
that one has carne asada and shrimp. That's our LA County surf and turf.
Okay.
Some people might be mad about it, but there's like melted cheese at the bottom. But it just gives it a different dynamic. And then that sour cream on there is it's our sour cream. We call it the Papa sauce.
Okay.
Yep. And then you guys just tops it off with our
With the Papa Chinos.
Papa Chinos hot oil,
Yeah.
which is going crazy.
Yeah.
Going crazy right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean,
Wow.
what do you think?
I fucking love it.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need more of that. More of that.
Fire.
Damn.
Hell
Why
yeah.
are people mad at the cheese?
They're
idiots?
they're idiots.
Yeah.
Just, I like to play with food.
Yeah.
No, I seen a bunch of dope taco stands in LA do it,
Yeah.
and I just said, "Fuck, man, nobody in Denver's doing that, so
Yeah.
why not fucking me?" Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So, fuck them.
That shit hit.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Give it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
we're
damn.
tired of green chili and shit. No, I'm just kidding. man.
Yo,
man.
yo,
I'm
yo.
just kidding.
this
No,
man
say,
speak for
I'm,
himself.
so,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But a good slice of
No,
cheese.
but
on
I
top,
but I
take it
but I
every
seen it in LA. I thought it was dope as fuck. And I've been doing it like for a year and some change now, and people fucking love it. They're like, "What the fuck is this, dude?"
My wife still talks about it.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. We
Yeah.
did that at
Jordan
the
did
at the grand
opening
yeah
for,
the opening. Yeah.
These are fire. This is-
Yeah, my wife was still talking
Would
about
you you like on a Friday or Saturday night be like, "Bro, let's go get some of those tacos"?
Oh yeah.
Or okay, yeah,
Oh,
hell
without-
yeah,
no, without a doubt.
cool. Yeah, no,
Yeah, my wife is a foodie too, man.
nice.
So I'm always trying to put her on.
No, I'm
shit.
glad you enjoy it, bro. It's a lot of love that goes into like the prep work, bro. It's so
Yeah.
much fucking work.
Well, first let me, Jordan has been a long time pal of mine, a brother, I would say. I love him dearly. We have so much fun together.
Hey now.
With and without clothes.
Oh man,
But we laugh and we cry together.
for sure, for
We
sure.
pray for each other. We cheer each other on.
Absolutely.
We keep each other
Grounded.
motivated. Yeah, grounded.
I feel like when I start to lose sight, I could just text you and be like, "Bro,
Yeah.
this is what the fuck I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
Can you just pray for me?"
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm thankful, and I'm always been appreciative of our brotherhood and our friendship.
Yeah. And
Man, that's
vice
So-
versa.
amazing, bro. I love hearing you say that, man.
Yeah.
So thank you.
No,
And it's crazy because like we could go, we both get busy. We go like months.
Yep.
And won't even talk. But like I could just shoot him a text at 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yep.
In the
matter.
morning. That he just boom. We just pick up where we left off. Like like it's nothing. That's I feel like that's what real friendship is.
Yeah.
Some people are assholes. I'm like, man, I heard from that pizza shit
Right.
in
Yeah.
3 months, and then start ranting. But not with this guy, man. We got a different bond, different brotherhood
Yeah.
in some people. So
Yeah.
thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Like, I don't know what it's been like well over 10 years, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh, that's great, man.
I feel like that means that goes far. As you get older, you start to lose friends, start to disconnect with people, and
Start
you
to see
just-
what really matters, what you
exactly,
really need, what you
exactly,
really need from the people that you're gonna be around.
right.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you? How do you curate your friendship? Like, with that being said, like, not everyone's gonna be around forever.
Mm-hmm.
How do you, I guess, like, trim the fat of your friends, or pour into the ones that are good?
If I'm answering the question right, I feel like certain boundaries.
Yeah.
You know, like I've learned in my 30s, like there's just certain shit you just don't do.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, when I was a kid, I used to think, damn, like I can't wait to get older, cause these little fuckers around me are doing dumb shit, right? We're in middle school, elementary school, even in high school, right? Early 20s, you're like, you think you have this in your mind. Oh shit, well, there's that. You have in your mind where the shit gets better as you get older.
Right.
Fuck no, bro. I mean, I'm serious, bro. Like, people get fucking stupider. I feel like I know it sounds fucked up, but like, I just feel like people don't learn, you know? Like, people continue to do like shitty shit, shady shit. And as you get older, like, friends just start to kind of go their own separate ways.
Right.
So I've learned that a lot. I've had that happen to me a lot in my life. Can't say that I'm perfect by no means, you know, like, but I think setting boundaries, for sure. And then loving people from a distance.
Totally.
You know?
Yeah, that's great.
That's, I mean, I feel like that's like the best way to keep a friendship, you know?
Yeah.
Setting boundaries and loving from a distance, especially if, you know, certain friends do what they do.
Totally. You're right.
That makes sense.
Right. Totally. Yeah. You're like, I can't be a part of that, but
no, sir.
But I'll.
There's a level of evolvement, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I couldn't play with that taco.
It was so good.
Because I don't play with my food.
No.
Yeah.
And if it's good, you got to knock it out, right?
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
But I feel that just like when you start to evolve, you know what I mean?
Right.
I think evolving kind of goes with growing, right? You grow, right? You grow and all that. But I think evolving is slightly different because it's like you just actually start to get better at the things that you do, right? So when you say that people aren't getting better or they still stupid or it was like they was already showing those signs in elementary. And in high school.
Right.
What I mean?
And I don't mean to call people stupid by no means. I know some people might be like, yeah, man, asshole. No, but just some people just, man, they are who they are, right? And they're just stuck in their own ways.
Right.
Yeah.
And you start to realize as you get older, certain people just aren't down to grow.
Yeah.
They stay complacent. They stay stagnant.
For sure.
And you know, again, like I don't want to call nobody stupid by no means. They're just stuck. They're stuck in their own ways.
Totally.
And that's cool. If that's what you want to do and how you want to be.
That's cool.
Hey, I love you, but you got to stay over there.
Yeah.
For sure.
Or I got to stay over here.
Or I got to stay over here.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Totally.
I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. No, I'm just kidding. But no, just loving people from a distance and just setting boundaries.
Yeah.
Setting boundaries for sure.
That's one thing we were just talking about that. As like, I'm seeing my bad habits as I'm growing and learning, and I'm realizing you can recognize them, and that's good, but you got to change them too.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the hard part, and that's, I think, where a lot of people, not saying I'm killing it at doing that, I'm just still figuring it out too, but just like the act of being like, okay, I'm seeing those things, they're not delivering the results I'm looking for. What do I need to do to deliver the results that I'm looking for?
Right.
That might be, that's a great segue into what I was curious about with your evolution of your career path, because we met when you were doing music and now you're cooking.
Yeah.
And, I encouraged you to, do the cooking thing because it was just like...
That's my heart has always been. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So it's like, music's cool, but it maybe wasn't really doing what you were looking for it to do. Mm-hmm. And you had this thing in your back pocket where you were just sitting on it. And it's like, bro, what
it was an Uno reverse card.
Gotcha. Yeah. Like, what are we doing, bro?
Yeah, I mean, you've known for a while, like, my heart's always been in cooking. Like, that's just what I love to do.
Totally. Even when we were shooting videos, we'd be like, go cook out at your house.
Yeah, for sure. Yep, absolutely.
Or wherever.
Mm-hmm. That's just, it's, everybody in my family cooks, my brother cooks.
Yeah.
My dad, everybody gets down. My mom was a great cook growing up. So,
yeah.
Man, it's just in me.
Yeah. And you have a cool background where you are bringing all these different cultures.
Yeah,
into
so
what you're making,
so
which I
like
think is sick.
so I'm Cambodian, Vietnamese, and German. My biological dad is Cambodian and Vietnamese, so I got to grow up around that, like a bunch of different types of foods from him, stuff like that. But my stepdad, who's straight Mexican as hell, raised me from when I was 3 years old till we still keep close, good contact now. Yeah. So I really got to dive in deep into that culture and obviously with the tacos that I'm doing now and other like salsas, etc.
Right.
So yeah, man. I mean, it's always been there. It's always been around me. So
yeah,
that's
it's been a love for you.
It's been a love for me. Yeah.
What was that transition like to say like, all right, this is what I love. I have an affinity for music too, but I love food, and this is like what was that like for you when transitioning from that?
I feel like it was easy. Like it wasn't like, oh man, shit. Right. Like I feel like music was just like therapeutic for me.
Right.
Yeah.
And if it went somewhere, it went somewhere. And if it didn't, it didn't. Like I'm cool. Like I'm good. But as you know, as you get older, you kind of be like, well, this ain't paying the bills.
Yeah.
It's not panning out. There's a lot more stuff that comes with it than that I tried to leave a long time ago. And so I'm like, man, let me go ahead and just do this cooking shit. Someone who really someone who really pushed me is my wife now, man. Like she's always encouraged me to just, because I've always kind of, yes, I usually don't get in front of a camera. Like I'm shy. Even though I was doing music with music videos, like it was very hard for me to do those things. Yeah. It was hard for me.
Tequila.
Yeah, lots. And shows, like shows is very hard for me to do shows.
Yeah.
I just kind of get embarrassed. I'm kind of a little shy. Yeah. Even doing this, I'm like, man, why are you doing this, man? No, but my wife, man, shout out to her, bro. Like she really pushed me to do this, to pursue the food thing. Mm-hmm. So man, I'm super thankful to her. Like she's dope as hell. So
that's dope, man.
You
was just talking about partners, like having somebody in the corner that can support you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Full throttle, push you.
For sure.
You need to be pushed, you know what I'm saying? Remind you when you need to be reminded. So that's
man, she does it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, man. So food's always been a part of me, and I'm so happy to be where I'm at today with the food. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, my growth from X amount of years ago to now, I feel like it's been crazy. And it's just getting better and better and better.
Yeah.
What's your favorite dish, man?
Right now?
You don't have to be your own dish, just in general. What are you?
I gotta eat pho like 2 or 3 times a week, bro.
Yeah. Really?
I don't give a damn if it's 100 degrees outside. Straight up, bro.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Some restaurant pho is cool, but when the wife does it,
best.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Serious.
Hey, he's speaking highly of you, baby.
Yeah.
That's just fire, bro. Like I'm not just saying it because she's my wife, but some people just,
got it.
They just got it.
Yeah.
she got it. She got it.
Yeah. Right on to the foot.
Yeah. And it's one of those ones that like you feel it's food that you like feel your body getting nourished while you're eating.
Yeah, man.
So
Super comforting.
Yeah. I ain't on the train. I'm not going to even hold y'all.
Really?
But my family, they love it. Like my wife, my kids.
But you not.
I mean,
what's the reservation here? Let's
let's get
all right,
serious.
okay, so I think for me, there's only space for one liquid dish, and that's gumbo. For me, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I might be biased because where I'm from.
Yeah. Right.
Everything outside of that is like, it'd be like soups. I'm not a soup kind of guy.
Oh, man, I thought that. I thought I wasn't a soup kind of guy.
I know that about me, babe.
You know it.
I'm not saying I'm like, soup or pho.
Right. But that's just not your go-to.
Yeah, I'm not going to that. But
cool.
if that's what's on the menu, I'm not going to gripe. I'm going to be like, hell yeah, that shit was busting.
Hell yeah.
Throw me some more onions in there. You know what I'm saying? There's some of that wagyu, whatever the fuck y'all
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to eat it.
Toppings on my plate, bro.
It ain't up there for me. So,
man, wow,
so gumbo, though, as far as if you were to do a soup, gumbo, that's your go-to.
Oh, yeah, gumbo. Like,
okay.
off top.
Where can I go out here. Like obviously we're in Denver, Colorado, but like to get a good gumbo.
You gotta pull up to my house, baby.
Oh man, shit. Well,
that's all I got for you.
Yeah.
But I don't cook that shit in the summertime. So that's because that's a winter thing. For
Right,
me up
right,
here.
right.
Because it's I don't know, it's spicy, it's hot. Like I don't.
Right.
You know.
Okay. Well, shit.
Set it up.
The first snow hit. I'm calling you.
Come on.
Hey, let's lock in. I'm telling you.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, the
oh
soup
hell yeah.
off.
I get all my shit.
Well, the soup off.
I like both, so that's great for me.
We can turn into the whole thing.
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
said we got pho and gumbo. No, we're not doing
They know.
I'll bring tomato soup. We'll have a party.
tomato soup, grilled cheese and shit.
Hey,
Yo, bro.
hey, Amanda would love that. She's
Yeah?
a fucking
Tomato
grilled
soup. Your wife loves tomato soup.
grilled cheese, man.
Yeah, man, I don't get that
we'll
shit.
go to fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, she's gonna be so mad. Yo, we'll go to like fucking Chubby's and she'll be like, "Let me get a smothered grilled cheese." I'm like, "Be fucking for real, dude." Are you serious? Like, dude, I'm not paying for that. A smothered grilled cheese. Be fucking for real.
That's the next level, right
Bro,
there.
that's crazy. I guess. I mean, shit. I mean,
So she in the future with
hey,
that one.
yeah, that's.
Yeah, for
Hey,
real.
we're talking about innovative shit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
You might want to pat
Yeah.
down real quick.
Right.
Release this episode. Might go crazy. Have you tried it?
Yeah, it's fire, but it's like,
It is fire.
I don't want to pay for that shit.
hey, it's fire. No, it's good, but like, I mean, if we're going to Chubby's, come on now, man.
Right,
It's
yeah.
fries, burritos,
Fries.
grilled cheese, smothered, man.
Out of
What?
control. Out of control, man. Shame on you. Yo, what are the parallels of cooking and music? I think that there's several.
What do you think? I'm just curious.
I think both can be therapeutic. Both, I think, put you in
Yeah.
a space of presence
For sure.
where you get to just like think about just the next thing. You're kind of.
I like just the creativeness. Obviously, again, being innovative.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like music has no fucking limits. I mean, we're in a era right now where, I mean, people just say whatever, do whatever.
Right.
I'm like, hell yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
And that's cool. Like, I mean, I'm not knocking it. And same thing with food. I mean, fuck, smothered grilled cheese. For
Right,
you
yeah.
know, like,
They're
bro,
gone.
I mean,
You
you like what you like, you know? So, I mean, there's that, obviously. There's the therapeutic part, you know, definitely.
Yeah.
I don't know, like I guess those are the top two things I could think.
You know what I think
Yeah.
of when I think, because I know how to cook, but it's not my passion, right?
Right.
I just know how to cook because my grandmother, my mom, they cook. They like soul cookers, like how you speak about your people, right? And how you are with food. Like there's a passion with you in that. So when I think about food, I think in music, it's like being able to serve that up to somebody. Because I think that people who really love to cook, they love seeing people eat their shit, right? Like you enjoy seeing me eat that taco on the podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
right.
Because you see, I'm really eating it. He's like, damn, he eating this shit.
Right.
And I think people who cook food, they enjoy that. And I think people who create in any space, whether it be music or whatever, you enjoy other people enjoying it. Like that is a part.
Right.
I'm
No,
sharing with you.
Yeah.
Right?
No, you're
I'm
absolutely.
sharing-
No, you're absolutely right. That is exactly because, I mean, just to touch base, like, remember when I used to make music and I'd leave the studio and I'd send you something right away.
Yeah.
And then you'd be like, yeah, that's dope, that's fire. And I'd be like, just, you know, so yeah, you know, like I get it. Like it's the same thing, like watching you guys eat the taco and just seeing how much you guys enjoyed it. Like, man, that makes me feel great. Like that makes me feel like, damn, I really got a chance with this shit, you know, with some of these bigger, you know, bigger restaurants, etc.
For sure.
Right.
You know, some of these other creators when it comes to the food shit,
Yeah,
you know,
man.
so.
Yeah.
Got something to contribute for sure, brother.
Yeah, you're. That's a good thing about risk takers, right? You know, you've kind of always been a guy that's like kind of wanting to
Take risks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like give it a go.
Yeah, for sure.
Um,
I'm still like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm still like taking risks, you know. I feel like, I mean, shit, you never know until you try it, right? I mean, I heard that a lot growing up as a kid from my parents, like, you know, don't knock it until you try it, you know, especially when it comes to different, in food per se, you know,
totally.
so
Totally.
I feel like if you use that same logic with a lot of different things, different life choices,
yeah.
you know, career paths, etc., you name it, I mean, you just, the sky's the limit.
For sure.
So.
I feel that.
Yeah. So have sex with dudes sometimes.
Fuck no.
Hey, yo.
I don't know.
I want to hit you with the curveball, see where you go.
He said, fuck no.
You were feeling it? You were pissed.
I'm about to breach my contract and fucking quit this show.
Oh, fuck, bro. Fuck. The gays would be proud of you.
Oh, they ain't proud of him standing up and saying that shit.
Yeah, for
They're looking
sure.
at me like, oh, look, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
What's so fucking funny?
There's gonna be a
fuck some
fucking
guys.
there's gonna be a fucking riot tomorrow because of him.
No, bro.
Your bigotry, bro. I hate it. I'm trying to open
I need
minds,
another
dude.
fucking taco.
Jeez. Yeah, that was ill.
Hey,
Bro.
that was dirty work
Oh
on camera.
God. Jeez.
Dirty work.
Oh, yeah.
Hey man, so what would you say is like, what was like the welcome to it moment for you? Because like on the show we do a thing with all our guests of like, you can just kind of speak to a moment where you feel like I've arrived of like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So if it's with the food, like what has been an experience that you've had, and like
I would say multiple experiences. Can I, just the look on people's faces when they try the food, like that's how I know it's not no bullshit. Like, some people, not knocking them when it comes to music and the food or whatever else, some people are just, you have no business being in the kitchen. You have no business being in the studio. You have no business, doing certain things, right? And I just feel like I'm not one of those guys.
Yeah.
Like, people eat the food, try the food, and they're like, holy shit, like this is crazy, this is fire,
Yeah.
So I feel like that's my moment on multiple occasions, on a lot of different pop-ups that I've done, a lot of different catering events that I've done, that, the look on people's faces lets me know, like, I'm that guy when it comes to this shit, and I have a chance. I really have a chance at, going far with this.
Yeah.
So
What does going far even look like? What does that even?
I mean, I think eventually, at some point, I would love to get there, and then from there, learn how to run it, and then maybe open a couple. I wouldn't want to I wouldn't want to go crazy and there's a fucking Chipotle on every corner.
Right.
I wouldn't want to do nothing like that. I want to keep the quality. I want to keep the love that goes into the prep, and the quality of food that we're doing. So.
Yeah.
But we'll get there little by little. If it's in God's plans for me, that's what I'll do. But for now, I'm enjoying the pop-ups. Like this is what it is, and
which you should, man. Because the thing about it is, like they say, right? Shoot for the stars. Shoot for the moon, you land somewhere amongst the stars, right?
Something like that. Yeah. No, I got you.
Shoot for the stars, you might be fucked.
You might run out of oxygen.
Yeah.
But I really feel like you just never know where you're gonna land. So it's like, that's why it's important to just, like you say, take those risks.
Yeah, for sure.
Do those things, man, because you just never know where it can go. Like it could be
right.
You might not think it's Chipotle on the block every corner now. Until they like, hey man, look,
right?
We need this.
We need the Papa Chinos everywhere.
Everywhere. We need this sauce,
bro.
We need them still.
The sauce is
We need
crazy.
them still in this sauce instead of the Tabasco sauce out of Chipotle.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm guilty.
Hey, I used to do that shit all the time.
I'm guilty. When they came with that with Chipotle, Tabasco,
the Tabasco, the green one.
The green one.
I was a Tabasco thief.
I was like, throw this in the bag, napkins, spark, Tabasco sauce.
Yep.
So you never know, man. We might be seeing you.
We might be stealing from you.
Yeah, exactly. Hot oil crook on the loose. No, hey, that would be dope though, bro.
Soon we might be stealing. That's fucking crazy.
No, that would be dope, bro. Like I said, but for now, I'm just enjoying, how I'm doing it, and what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, bro, that's great.
Because I feel like when you, it's some people, they rush into the restaurants, this, that, and the third, and you fall out of love.
Yeah.
Because now you're fucking overwhelmed.
Right.
Now you got to deal with fucking 10, 20 employees, opposed to buying 10, 20 pounds of meat. Right. You're buying 50, 60, 70, 80 pounds of meat daily.
Yeah. Right.
And I don't know if I have the bandwidth or the mental capacity to deal with that shit right now.
Right.
On top of everything else. I feel like for me, I'm still growing as a person.
Sure.
And I'm aware enough to acknowledge that.
Yeah.
That ain't no fucking way I could do something like that right now.
Right.
That's why the pop-ups is where it's at for me right now, and I'm enjoying it. But like I said, I think we are on our way.
Yeah.
Sure.
We are getting there.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
But right now, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just enjoying the process.
Just enjoying the yeah, you know.
What's one thing you're saying you're a work in progress? What's one thing that you're passionate about evolving in yourself right now?
Being aware.
That's cool.
Continuing to be aware and like just kind of what we talked about earlier, like try to stay away from the bullshit.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, like just constantly being aware.
Yeah.
I feel like some people just aren't aware of some of the things that they do.
Sure. Right.
And that's okay because that's a constant work in progress.
Right.
Sure.
But just be aware. Just be aware of yourself and some of the
Awareness
things.
is key, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about that actually just yesterday, but our good buddy Damien was telling us just about like breath work and
Yeah.
and meditation and
Mm.
stuff
Important
like
of the
that.
moment. The importance of the moment.
Importance of the moment, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all that really, you know what I'm saying, that matters.
And like and
Breath work is fucking crazy though. I mean,
Crazy.
especially after that shit that gay shit you
Oh, bro.
I'm sorry.
Take a breath, bro.
Take a breath.
We're wrapping this motherfucking episode up. I ain't done a taco. It's crazy in this motherfucker.
I didn't know if you were being serious.
Bro. No, I was being serious.
No.
Make one gay joke, dude. These immature guys can't handle it.
I'm trying to be aware of my situation.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be aware
And if
of
he's
where I'm
using
at.
his awareness skills properly, then something's off. Something's off about this shit. Nah, man, to be aware.
No.
To be present, man, to be aware. I mean,
No, for
everything
sure.
you need is in the moment. You know what I mean? Like,
For sure.
we talk about that at times we've got on the phone and chit-chatting and shit. It's like, everything you need is right here. And the only way you're going to know that is to be right here.
Right.
So you have to be aware. Awareness, discernment, these are like real like tools that we have, man, to be able to navigate through shit, all of this stuff.
For sure.
And you find yourself realizing like so much of your life you're doing like on autopilot and like just like habits and not even thinking about the shit.
Do you-
like,
Go ahead, sorry.
no, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, speaking of autopilot, like, do you just feel like as you get older, like, do you ever look back, reflect, even if it was like yesterday, like, how the fuck am I doing this?
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
All the time.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel
Sure.
like for me, as I've gotten older, it's just in that sense, the autopilot shit, like, I'm like, how in the fuck? This is crazy.
It's insane.
I mean, I think that's just a part, you know, I don't know where you stand in your spiritual space, right? But I know for me, it's like, that's a space I just give all that to God.
No.
I think that'd be the space of just like, you just got to go be, but you got to give it all up because you're not in control of all the things that can happen that are out of your control.
Facts.
And we got to be able to get those things up. So it's almost like I just go out into the world just like, all right, man, I said, this is what I want to do. I done gave all that to you, and I'm just going to go out here and figure it out. Right or wrong, up or down, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We just going to get to it. So I know for me, like, that's what it's about. Like, I just relinquish that because it's too crazy to be out here just trying to be doing it on your own, man. Thinking too much and running yourself crazy when it's like, man, just go give your best effort at this. Like,
Right.
go.
At the end of the day, it's in God's hands.
Yeah, at the
Period.
at the end, the beginning, all that.
Yep.
Yeah, real shit. Well, that's a beautiful way to. That's a way better way to end this podcast than
Versus me taking a drink. Yeah, you're right.
Or no. Let's just end it right now.
What you got for the people, man?
Hey,
Jordan, where do
man.
they find you?
Yeah,
Papa
what they-
Chinos.
Papa
you popping up?
Chinos.
What do you want? What do you want?
Check us out on Instagram, Papa Chinos 303.
Yes.
We're always posting like where we're gonna be at, where we're posted up at,
Cool.
different events, different pop-ups. I mean, that's pretty much where you can find us for now.
Fuck yeah.
But just look out for us, man. It's
We love it.
big things
Tastiest
coming.
damn Tacos you'll taste in your
Hey,
life,
I'm telling
baby.
you, man. Stay up to date with that because I need another one right now.
I'm
on
about
that.
to finish mine. I'll get nervous eating on camera, so I had to wait. Bye. No, fuck yeah.
What up, though?